What's good, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. My name's Jake. Super glad to have you here. And this is part 2 of the eBay collection that I will probably flash up on the screen right now. And back. And went through part 1, and I was already at, like, I don't know, 20 minutes or so. We got a bunch of stuff that was super, super cool. Like, Academy Ruins is pretty sweet. 2 engineered explosives, that's great. Cloudstone Curio, Vidalcan Ori, Top. We got quite a bit of good stuff in the first one. So if you haven't seen that video, go back, check it out. We're gonna carry on with the second part here. Let's see. Hopefully we can just do this as like a 2-part video and not a 3-part video. But you know, I don't like those super long videos. I feel like who's got time to sit down for? Who's got time to sit down for like a half an hour, and listen to me ramble on while I sift through cards that I probably haven't ever seen, a lot of which I haven't ever seen before. So we'll do what we have to do. This bag was also included gift extras. So this was like not even part of what was being shown in the listing. These are quite disgusting. So let's start out with these and kind of see. My guess is there's nothing super good in here. They all seem very dusty or dirty. Probably like just in an open box in a garage or something. But all right, let's flip through these real quick. Gutter Snipe, that's worth picking. Collective Blessing. Yeah, I mean it's a rare, but I don't think it's worth anything. But I'll set it aside for prosperity's sake. And I'm probably fast forwarding through a lot of this video just to, you know, help with that time thing. But if you guys see something that I'm missing, definitely call it out. Ooh, Sphinx's Rev, nice. That's great, awesome. If you guys are seeing something that I'm missing, call it out in the comments. I mean, I probably will go back through a lot of this stuff more carefully. I feel like Mizium Skin, I don't know why. I feel like that might be worth something. It probably isn't, but I feel like it might be. Let's see. But yeah, if you feel like I missed something or you see that I missed it. Oh, this goes all the way up to Ixalan. Let me know in the comments. What set is this? What set is this, guys? Let me know in the comments. I don't know what this is. What is that? Huh. Because this is Ixalan. But what is that? And they, yeah, probably traded in their, my guess is we don't find anything in this one. Traded in, I guess we kind of did already, technically, but traded in their good cards from this newer stuff, like Throne and whatever, and then just, like, literally dumped their their cards in, like, a box in, like, their garage or something. Over it. A lot of these again. Ooh, here we go. Here's some Urza's Destiny. Some Mercadian Mask. Nice. OG Ravnica. What is this? Dissension or something? Some Zendikar. Bunch of swamps. Bunch more swamps. Death Pits of Wrath. Whenever a creature is dealt damage, destroy it. It can't be regenerated. I I don't think that that's worth anything, but Nihilistic Glee. Discard a card, target opponent loses 1 life, and you gain 1 life. Hellbent, pay 1, pay 2 life. Draw a card. Place ability only if you have no cards in hand. Discard a card, pay 3, discard a card. Target opponent loses 1 life, and you gain 1 life. Yeah, I don't think that's worth anything, but I'll set it aside because it's rare. Limdol's Hex, some Ice Age. Soul Kiss. Phyrexis. This might be worth like a quarter, maybe? Cranial Plating might be worth like a quarter. I don't think this is a good spell bomb, but I'll set it aside. Devour in Shadow. Destroy target creature. It can't be regenerated. You lose life equal to that creature's toughness. Also don't think that's worth anything, but I will again set it aside. I'm almost certainly setting aside cards that are crap and missing cards that are good. Let's see. Chiseled Bone. Grasp of Darkness. Look at that original Grasp of Darkness. That's kind of cool. I actually will set this aside. I know it's not worth anything, but I actually will set this aside because I think it's a card that could easily be reprinted, would be good removal, and that art is super cool. Devour in Shadow, we talked about that already. Blackmail. Target player reveals 3 cards from his or her hand, and you choose one of them. That player discards that card. That's kind of fun. We'll set that aside. I don't think it's worth anything. There's another Plague Wind. Ribbons of Night. No. Painful Memories. Doubtful. Look at target player's hand. Choose. Yeah, no. Hex. Destroy 6 target creatures. Yeah. Let's see. Night's Whisper. Sweet. Deathmark. That's cool. Sign in Blood. M11. Duress. Okay. That's it for black. This guy appears to be a, and it is a guy, I'm not just saying that generically, as the seller's name was like Rob or something, or Rod, I don't remember. Drake Familiar, Wind Drake, Trinket Mage. I think Trinket Mage, maybe. Oh, the Homarid. You guys remember Homarids from Fallen Empires? I know my boy Mark remembers Homarids. Hydar, Rhymewind Master. Pay 2, tap, return target permanent to its owner's hand. Plays ability only if you control 4 or more snow permanents. He's super expensive and not a good card, but it is a rare, so I'll set it aside. Hedron Crab, I think actually is worth something. Oh, some alliances. Maybe there's a Force of Will? Probably not. There's even Exodus. And Stronghold. Oh man, if we got like a Mox Diamond and a City of Traders, how sick would that be? There are very few of those cards in here though. Stronghold and Exodus, that is. Thrumming Bird. Cancel. Mana Leaks. Clairvoyance. Clairvoyance is actually a fun little cantrip. Look at target player's hand. Draw a card at the beginning of the next turn's upkeep. So you can do it. It's an instant. So you can do it at the end of a turn, and then just draw a card like right after. Here's a rare. Whoa! Costs 14. Affinity for artifacts. Untap all artifacts. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna set aside. It costs 14. Tap up to 3 target lands. Tap up to 3 target lands. That's kind of interesting, I suppose. Rune Snag. Counter target spell unless the controller pays 2 plus an additional 2 for each card named Rune Snag in each graveyard. I'll set that aside. I don't think it's worth anything, but leap. March of the Machines. There's more rares. Each non-creature artifact is an artifact creature with power and toughness equal to its converted mana cost. Okay. Shared Fate. If a player would draw a card, that player removes the top card of an opponent's library from the game face down. Each player may look at and play cards he or she removed from the game with Shared Fate as though they were in his or her hand. So this counts for everyone. So if a player would draw a card, that player removes the top card of an opponent's library. So if you're in a 4-player game, each person does this, but they can do it to any opponent, and then everyone can play the card removed from the game as though they were in their hand. That's interesting. Mind Control, no. Preordain, nice. Preordain's a decent one. Mimeofracture. Choose target permanent and opponent controls. Search that player's library for a card with the same name and put it into play under your control. It's a rare. We'll set aside. Polymorph, set aside. Ooh, another Slate of Hand. Tomb Scour and a Compulsive Research. Okay. I'll just set those aside too, whatever. See Beyond. You know what? Let's check this camera. Alright. Tomb Scour. Let's see. Yeah, I don't think these are, but whatever. I'll set them aside. Index. Maybe? I don't know. Draw 3 cards. Choose 2 cards from your hand and put both on either the top or bottom. You know what? It's an Old Tempest card. I'll set it aside. Seat of Synod. The artifact land. I'll set that aside. And that's it for blue. Oh, I should probably set aside Stormcrow, obviously, even though it's the inferior white bordered version. All right, shall we move on to? I have a feeling this is going to be this is going to be a 3-part video after all. These are definitely more dense with like decent cards than like the random bags that we initially went through. Raise is fun. If you don't know what Raise does, you it's a red, and then when you play Raise, you sacrifice a land, but then you destroy a land. Mana Geyser. Add red to your mana pool for each tapped land your opponents control. Your opponents control. All right, that's got to be that's got to be fun in EDH. Let's see. Shock Troops. Man, yeah, okay. I bite. I'll bite. More Mana Geysers. A couple Lightning Bolts. Good, it's good. Is Flame Slash? I don't know. I don't think Flame Slash worth anything, but more Fireballs. I picked that one Fireball, so I might as well pull that one out. Ancient Ruins. Yeah, sure. It's a unique enchantment. It deals, during each player's upkeep, it deals 1 damage to that player for each artifact they control. Probably not worth anything, but whatever. Scred. Scred's almost certainly worth something. Rite of Flame, that's good. There's a rare Bringer of the Red Dawn, costs 9. You may pay Wooburg rather than pay Bringer of Red Dawn's mana cost. has trample. At the beginning of your upkeep, you may untap target creature and gain control of it until end of turn. That creature gains haste until end of turn. It's 5/5. It's too bad this thing wasn't legendary, obviously, because that would be pretty sweet as a commander. These Sparkle, I hadn't seen this card before. It's kind of a fun little card. Costs 1. It's a 3/1. Trample, haste. The end of turn, you sacrifice it. Oh, there's an unlimited mountain. That's kind of cool. You know, I know it's unlimited because it says tap. I'm probably way overpicking this, but better that than the other way. Arbor Elf, I don't think is pickable, but I don't think it's worth anything, I should say, but I am going to pick it. Same with the Llanowar Elves. I don't think they're worth anything, but I am going to pick them. Joraga Tree Speaker. It's interesting. I'll set it aside. Green Weaver Druid. Nah. Sylvan Ranger. Yeah, I'll set that aside. Orin Viper. What does this do? Deals combat damage to a player, deals combat damage to a creature, destroy that creature at the end of combat. When it deals combat damage to a player, you can draw a card. Alright, I'll set that aside. It's rare. Ooh, wow! Woo! Wow! That, oh man. Nice! A freaking doubling season? Sick! Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Nice. Thalids. I really love this art. Let's see. Wow. Hold on. And this thing is like in really good condition too. Nice. Nice. See, that's the thing with these collections is like Doubling Season when it was printed, it was not a great card. And now it's like it's legit. And that's what happens with like these old collections. You just gotta get a couple hits like that, you know? Life Spark Bomb, I'll set or Life Spark Spell Bomb. Again, I don't think those spell bombs are worth anything, but Summer Bloom. It's taking a lot longer to get through this than I anticipated. All right, you know what? We're gonna go do a quick recap on, we've done blue, we've done red, we've done green, we've done the freebie bag. Let's just do a quick recap of the stuff that I picked out, and then we will, we'll do a third video, and I'll post that in a week. So real quick. All right, so Summer Bloom, Doubling Season. God, that's so good. That's so good. I like needed, or I didn't. I mean, I have it. I like actually wanted a Doubling Season. I wasn't thinking that I would get one out of this collection, but I was actually really wanting a Doubling Season. The one I have is from, is it Battle Bond or whatever it is. So having an original Doubling Season is pretty sweet. Again, a lot of this stuff I know isn't like great. Blade bolts are good. Happy with those. Sphinx's Rev. These like super muddy cards. All right, so that's that. Thanks so much for checking out the video, guys. We will carry on with white, and what do we have? This like mixed grouping of multicolored and land cards, artifacts, and then this last box, which I think might be like the best box of the bunch. I don't know. It will probably end up being the worst box, but until the next one, my friends, I will see you later. Take care of yourselves. Have a fantastic day. Make sure you go back, check out part 1, and see you in the next one. Bye.